Tell me about the weekend thus far. We're sort of lunchtime on day 3, and how's it been going? Tell me about it.
It's been pretty good. The weather's been testing us all, obviously. Hasn't rained enough for us to run wets yet, but we've had a lot of dumb spills and crashes, and the crowd have certainly had a bit of a chuckle at our expense. The racing's been solid. All the guys have definitely turned up with their A game this weekend, and I tell you, it's tough to get a break out there.
Right. Just well placed coming into these final rounds.
Yeah, I had a pretty good lead in the S1 and in the veterans class. I've extended that this weekend. I've had a few mishaps through the weekend, but you know, basically it's been a pretty solid run.
Down south, what are their impressions?
They are pumped to be here. They're already saying, when are you guys having an Aussie round, when are you having another Queensland round, we want to come back.
And even with the tough weather conditions, the crowd has showed up and people are showing a lot of interest.
Yeah, I've had so many people come past, looking at the bikes, looking at everything, you know, asking about the sport in general, about the parts that we use, and just basically they're blown away by the speed that these bikes can do.
Well, mate, good luck for the rest of the day, and hopefully we end up on top of that podium, yeah?
Yeah, thank you, hopefully, fingers crossed.
You know, I don't know too much about it, but I've got the running dries because it's gonna come out sunny again in 10 minutes and it will just steam off.
And all the riders are asking me, what are we doing? We're going to wets, we're going to dries, and I said, man, I don't know.
Oh well.
What is the thoughts, wet or dry? I took the bow and he's got no option.
Yeah, I think no option's probably the best option. At least it takes the hit and miss out of it. Let's just run slicks and see how we go.
It'll probably clear up in 10 minutes. The sun will come out and the thing will be dry, but it's not at the moment, so it's pretty hard to say. It's just so disappointing that Mariba's got weather like this at this time of year. It's insane.
But it does add to the drama of the racing
with
a bit of damp.
There's a bit of tension in the air, yeah.
And makes it technically difficult for the riders.
It's ridiculous. I mean, all our braking markers have gone out the window. We have to relearn the track all over again. It's a brand new track every time it rains, so I don't know.
Mate, how was that? Awesome. It was you and Daylight. They call you the Maestro. It's not far away.
I was having a pretty big dig that time.
And you were on fire. It was just you and Daylight. You just treated them.
I went to take the front warmer off. I realised it wasn't turned on, so I had to do a warm-up lap in the first lap pretty fast, try and get some heat in the front tyre, and it all felt pretty good. So I thought, oh well, I got my head down now. I may as well give it heaps. So yeah, the Rising Sun Honda just blitzed it. Really, I was just a passenger. I just sat there and held it flat.
You made a good choice. The sun just came out.
Yeah, it was just pure luck. The sun came out while the 450s were out, the S2 class. There was a dry line. It was still damp when I first went out down there. But as the race progressed, it dried out a little bit. I was able to trust the front and give the rear heaps. And yeah, I just flogged it basically from there. About lap 2 on, I could really put my head down and have a big stab at it.
Once you got some heat into that front, you felt good.
Yeah, that was the most important thing. Get 2 really hot laps in without crashing, get some heat in the front, and then just go for it. Yeah.
Awesome race, mate. You must be well placed now to take out the weekend.
Look, it's motor racing. Anything really terrible can and will go wrong in motor racing, so we'll leave that until the fat lady sings, so to speak.
I reckon Maestro.
No, just say your name and spell it first.
My name is Bobby, B-O-B-B-Y.
Your last name?
Cooney, C-O-O-N-E-Y.
Okay, mate, tell me all about Ross Taylor and the glove.
He was racing around, and on his last race, second last race, he stopped and gave us throw this glove over, and I caught it. So I got to have it. And he's like really cool.
Awesome, so you're a big fan of Ross Taylor?
Yeah.
And show us the glove.
Yeah.
more fun than the other one.
Feel like big race meet, and you've done great.
Yeah, I've had a pretty good weekend, but I'm spent now 2 classes. It ends up being quite long races, even though it's only 6 laps, but it takes a while to get around here with I think it's about a 1,300 metre bitumen section and another 200 metres of dirt or 300 metres of dirt or something. So it takes me around 1:21 to get around here, and it turns it into a pretty long, hard race.
Yeah, those who've never pushed a motorbike hard don't realise just how athletic it is, that you guys are athletes.
Yeah, it's a different sort of athletic ability compared to motocross. Motocross are very aerobically fit. These guys have to be strength fit. There's a lot of strength involved in physically stopping yourself from getting flung over the handlebars every time you hit the brakes.
And mate, how are you standing now after this round for the Queensland Championships?
Well, pretty good. I got a win both in the S1 and the Vets, so 100% success rate, so it's all good.
So 1 round to go. No, that's it.
That's it. It's all decided this weekend.
And you're the champ?
Yeah.
Long live the champ.
Yeah, thanks.